I've been able to shift from chemically dependent farming to organic, agroecological production methods, where fertility is sustained by plants, animals, and careful management that includes rotation of the land. Instead of an exploitative relationship with nature, the farm works in partnership with nature. Scaling such efforts globally could restore the fertility of the soil, produce healthier food, and in turn, absorb huge amounts of our carbon pollution. I am delighted to be able to contribute this forward for Dr. Enric Sala's The Nature of Nature, because his book touches on all these points. Enric's book tells stories of discovery of key ecological principles that go beyond facts and data. There is fascination and love in the discovery of how nature works. A deep appreciation of natural history is a kind of poetry, which should instill a sense of wonder. And that leads to love of the world of which we are an intrinsic part, with a profound respect for the existence of other creatures. The only way forward is to reconnect with nature and restore vital ecosystems so that our life support system, and the engine of the human economy, can continue supporting us and the rest of life on the planet. Charles, His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. Introduction. In this compelling new book, The Nature of Nature, Why We Need the Wild, Enric Sala takes us on a guided tour of Earth's marine environment. This time not only its aesthetic power, but also the life-giving products of Earth's majority living cover. The health of the sea, no less than the health of the land, is ultimately responsible for every morsel we put in our mouths, every breath of air we take. We cannot create the land and sea, but we can destroy them. It is fortunate that we humans can fully appreciate nature, even though through science we have only begun to understand her. What exactly is she, this Mother Nature, that we should give her almost divine status? I have devoted a large part of my life as an ecologist to the scientific study of nature, yet a definition of it in words still escapes me, and most others I challenge. Nature evokes a feeling as much as a physical image. So let me try a definition that is more poetry than science. Nature, sometimes called Mother Nature, is the metaphorical goddess of everything in the universe beyond human control, from the sweet descent of her sunsets to the tantrums of her thunderstorms, from the explosive brilliance of her ecosystems to the black void of her empty space. Sala's approach to marine biology, aside from the beauty of his photographs, lies in the clarity of his vision of marine ecology as a scientific vision comparable to that achieved by studies of terrestrial ecology. The convergence is especially striking in the origin and evolution of ecosystems to land habitats such as forest and grassland on the one hand, and coral reefs and other marine habitats on the other. Ecosystems, with their enormous origami-like relationships, are among the most complex of all natural constructions. To understand the patterns and laws of their common origins is one of the most important challenges of science in the present century. The nature of nature can help us in that quest. Edward O. Wilson. Chapter 1. Recreating Nature. On September 26, 1991, 8 people, 4 men and 4 women, were locked in a closed facility the size of 2 soccer fields in Oracle, Arizona. The project was called Biosphere 2, and its goal was to conduct an experiment to test whether we can build a viable self-sustaining human colony. The real biosphere, what one could call Biosphere 1, is the self-sustaining web of life that forms the thin living skin of our planet and makes our life possible. If Biosphere 2 succeeded, it would pave our way to colonizing other planets. The plan was to create a simplified model of our biosphere that could sustain the lives of 8 humans. Within a futuristic-looking glass and stainless steel structure, developers recreated a rainforest, a fog desert, a thorn scrub, a savanna, a marsh, a mangrove, and a coral reef, together with an agricultural area where the participants could grow their food. These habitats were hermetically isolated from...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.